morning. Welcome this morning to Destiny's Kitchen. I'm back into the kitchen this morning and I want to elaborate a little bit more on the topic yesterday, fasting, okay? So I'm just going to give out a few more tips and add to the video that I had done yesterday. The spiritualities behind fasting. That's what I did yesterday. So good morning to everyone out there. Today is Thursday, December 5th, 2015. And also, I will be doing a smoothie, the cucumber smoothie that I did yesterday. I posted on Facebook. I did not post a recipe, but I will bring you into my kitchen and let you see exactly how I make this. I made one this morning on my Ninja, and I'm gonna make another one on my little magic bullet over here, okay? So let's jump into this video. It's fasting for health, longevity, and spiritual unfoldment. Now, I did a video last week, a part 1, a part 2, talking about spiritual unfoldment, and I will post those 2 videos in the description box in this video here. Now, I am talking on this subject because I am about ready to move into my next phase of my holistic class. I'm working toward my master's, and so my next course will be fasting for health, longevity, and spiritual unfoldment. So I just want to share a few tips about this topic, and as I get into my subject, my next course, maybe another month from now, then I will share more information, keep you updated on this particular topic, okay? So let's get into it because I want to get into the kitchen so we can get that smoothie made. So welcome everyone, here we go. Let's do this now. Fasting targets and dissolves the inflammation, which is now well known to be the basic of chronic and degenerative illness and disabilities. There is much more to fasting than just doing without food. As I have said before, we can fast from anything, whatever that you choose to fast from. You can fast from your emotions. You can fast from your cell phones. And you guys remember when I did that video, when I fasted from my cell phone a week and a half, it was about a week and a half. Hey, it was a good thing. It got me center focused and got me grounded because there was a lot of things and distraction during that time that my phone was always setting off signals and messages, and it was just pulling me away from where I need to be. But that was a good thing. I didn't even worry about that phone. We can turn the phones off. You can walk away from social media. You don't have to be on there 24/7. You can walk away from social media, and I'm telling you, I have done that also. And these things are highly needed to improve stillness, to improve a sound of mind, and to give us and improve our ultimate health. So, I encourage you to gain the knowledge necessary to help yourself through an intelligent fasting process. And the way that I do this is I always seek my divine creator God, and I ask God, where's my next step? What you want me to do? What path or whatever I need to be doing? What is my next assignment? So I'm always seeking God because my divine creator, he's the manufacturer of my body. So he knows everything that I need for my body. He knows everything that he has already prepared for me. But did you know that it's okay to fast away from people? And sometimes it is a good thing to fast from people. And I did a video on that last week. Being alone does not mean that you're lonely. Sometimes you just gotta get away from people. I mean, everybody's not toxic all the time. Everybody's not annoying all the time. Everybody is not a distraction, but we just need to pull ourselves away so we can become grounded. Because many patterns that we engage in daily may not be as deeply ingrained in us as we think. Because we had all these people always around with their ideals and they pushing things at us. and we are hearing all their conversations which may not match our energy and our vibes and our conversations, and may not be in agreement with all things. So we have to pull away from people, because some patterns are stimulated by the people that is around us. And when you take a break from the people in your life who influence you, you gain the strength to break your patterns and to transform your life. Try. It's a good thing sometimes. So, pay attention to your body, for it will tell you what to purge from, when you need to purge from it, and when you need that solitude. And you have to pay attention. Even the universe is always sending signs and signals and messages. And the Creator is always trying to get our attention to what we need. So sometimes we got to get out of self and think about what we need, and just say, hey, I surrender my whole being to the universe. What is my next phase? What do you need me to do? And just go with the universe. He never misleads you. So our body organ tissues are only as healthy as the blood that feeds them. The blood is only as clean as the bowel from which nutrients are supplied. Seeing in this light that it is easy to envision why keeping the bowel clean through fasting, and why it is so important. And we must learn our body language. And we must know when to go with the flow and in the direction that the Creator or your God is calling you to, because He knows exactly what you need. But listen to this. When we eat too much food or eat too often, that food can stay in our guts, rotting and decaying, and it does. And sometimes we feel like we got to eat everything in front of us, and whatever is not sitting there, we got to go into the cabinets and the refrigerator and find more, and we're not even hungry. We're just addicted to food, and we just don't know when to quit sometimes, and we just eating everything that is around us. And then someone call, hey, what you got? Oh, your house to eat. Or you ready? Let's go hang out and eat. But we got to stop eating so much. Eat to live, and live to eat. So we got to get away, because all that food just packing up inside you is just rotting away, and it's decaying, and it is causing bacterials and all kinds of little worms and whatever you want to call them, things that be in your body. They are in your body. So when you got all this food in your gut, this is what happens. The material undergoes enzymatic and bacteriological changes that can cause severe health problems, and it can even cause colon cancer. Faulty digestion is many times the root cause of mucus and inflammation in the system by allowing half-digested protein particles into the bloodstream during the assimilation phase of digestion. And we know what mucus is all about. It's, studies that said, it's shown that mucus, a lot of times, it contributes to diseases. And that's where a lot of your diseases come from, because of the mucus. So inflammation causes mucus, and so fasting is able to get at the root cause of many of the problems exacerbated by the inflation. Okay, the inflammation. I'm sorry, I meant the inflammation. Let me repeat that again. Inflammation causes mucus, and so fasting is able to get at the root cause of many problems exacerbated by the inflammation. Okay, so when we begin to fast, it is often helpful to lessen the intake of food at meals and to spread our meals further apart. Like I said, we ain't got to eat it all. A whole lot of things we don't even need, but we just keep pouring into our bodies, and we are doing more damage and harm and causing our bodies to become unhealthy with all kinds of different bacterials, bad bacterial. That's not good. It is also helpful to make those meals of a high water content. We need foods that has high water content such as grapes, cucumbers, these little things here, cucumbers, a lot of melons like watermelons, such like that, and etc. etc. There's a whole lot of fruits and vegetables that you can get that is high with water content. We need that water content in order to prepare for the fast. And the reason for this is because watery fruits and vegetables are filled with the highest quality of distilled water. And this allows your cells to prepare to release the toxins that is in your body. And at the end of a fast, it is important to reintroduce intestinal flora to balance the body's system. So, I'm going to give you 5 reasons, and these are some tips, and you need to pay attention to these. Top 5 reasons why fasting is helpful. Number 1, when you fast, insulin develops, drops, and human growth hormones increases. Your cells also initiate important cellular repair processes and change which genes they express. Number 2, intermittent fasting, which a lot of people is going to in that direction. Intermittent fasting, it helps you to eat fewer calories while boosting your metabolism slightly, and it is very effective to lose that belly fat. Number 3, fasting triggers a metabolic pathway called autophagy, which removes waste material from your cells. Number 3, fasting triggers a metabolic pathway called autophagy, which removes waste material from your cells. And number 4, intermittent fasting may have important benefits for brain health. It may increase growth of new neurons and protect the brain from damage. And the last tip is, number 5, one of the most exciting applications of intermittent fasting may be its ability to expand or to extend your lifespan. Okay? It extends your lifespan, and that is one of the most exciting applications of intermittent fasting, okay? So there has been studies shown in rats that intermittent fasting extends lifespan in a similar way as continuous calorie restriction. And those are just 5 tips I gave you. And those are things you can go back and look at that and go back and watch the video that I posted yesterday on the spirituality side of fasting, and you can pick that information up. We got to hurry get to this video. Now, after fasting, the body has purged the blood of toxins, clogging waste and decaying and diseased cells. Then healthy cells are built of better material to place those cast out of the body during the fast. And this is what is called regeneration. You know, rebuilding that body, the cells in your body. And that is the secret of the ancient masters. Know the law and observe it. That is the only way to keep your body vigorous. And lengthy fasts can truly bring our body back to a healthy set point. And from there, we can build our body into the ideal health. And I hope you get the information, guys. Let's get into the kitchen. You just remain healthy, whole, healed, and wholesome in your body, okay? Let the Creator, your God, direct you to the fast that He wants you to do. Like I was telling you yesterday, he showed me that a juice fast is the best fast. Maybe he was saying that for me, but I received it. Let's get to this. Okay, I'm here. Let's get to our smoothie, guys. I am excited. I made a smoothie earlier, and this is made out of my Ninja one, so I'm not using that one. Now I'm gonna make this smoothie. And this is my cucumber smoothie that I posted yesterday. So here's the recipe. Stay with me and we're going to work on this together. First, let's do the banana. Okay? You can peel one banana. And we're going to get this banana into the container. One banana. Okay. One banana. Then we're gonna do our avocado. And I only use about a half. The half of the avocado is all we need, just the half. It depends on this is gonna be a single serving, so a half one is big enough. You just take out the pit. I'm doing it this way. Whoa, that was the pit. And then we're gonna need some. That cucumber, we're making a cucumber, so the cucumber has already been cut up, and I use, like I said, the little tiny small ones. You don't need those great big huge cucumbers out there, too big. You just peeled it. You don't have to peel this at all. You just cut off the tips of the bottom and the top of it, and just put your cucumbers as your main ingredient. It's your cucumber, okay? Now, as you do your cucumber, I use milk if I want my smoothie really creamy. I use a Ripple. It's totally, absolutely non-dairy, and it's a plant-based milk, and this is good. If you want it more creamier, you use less cream, less this non-dairy milk, or you want it more watery, you can use more, or you can alternate with water instead. You want to use water in your smoothie, it's up to you, but you determine on how the amount of water. So right now, or the amount of our milk, I use plant-based milk. So I'm gonna pour right now half of that, about a little bit under half, into my cup here. And my cilantro is also good, because it gives me that minty cool taste in mine. Yes, give me a cool minty taste. And then we're gonna have some, I do use sometimes just the fruit and greens, and it has mangoes, and it has pineapples and apples and different things. But I just sometimes just for a little cool taste, I just put a couple in there. A couple of mangoes. I use a couple of mangoes or the pineapples, okay? Just a few. Anyway, there you go right there. Just a few. And my picture is small. And so now we're going to have to put in this nice leafy green spinach. And I'm telling you, all the vegetables and fruits has already been washed and cleansed thoroughly. So you have to make sure your fruit is cleansed and washed thoroughly before you put these foods into your body. So we can put some spinach here, okay? And I did have a little piece of apple, but I probably, I had a little piece of apple that I had been using. You keep the skin on the apple. You don't have to peel off the skin. But I don't need much of that either, okay? And all I need now, I got everything in here. All I need now is put the top on it. And I'm sure I got enough milk. If it's not, I can take it off and I can add what is needed. And that was pretty simple, wasn't it? You think that's pretty simple? Okay, I'm getting ready to juice this. I'm just going to use my little magic bullet on this one. Make sure your lid is on properly tight. I do shake it up a little bit. And then I put it on. And it's going to get a little loud too, so you may not hear me. I'm going to keep quiet while this process is being blended. Depends on your blender. Like I said, this is my Ninja bike here. It's a 1500 watts, and it's a professional type. But this is a really big, strong one. But I'm so used to, so comfortable with my little single servings. I like to put them on my little small Ninja. So we just blend a little bit more. About a minute, you know, it depends on what you like. If you think you want a little bit more, it's up to you, how you want it. But that's what that is right now. So it is beautiful. Here's your cucumber smoothie there, and you saw the recipe and everything that I put in it. So what you're gonna do, you make sure you got a glass jar or that you pour your smoothie into, because I love to teach about, also you got to be careful what you're eating out of. I don't use plastics. I try to stay away from plastics unless it's the type of plastic that does not gonna cause me have some type of bad chemicals that's gonna be broken into my body. So, and your straw has to be a glass straw or a metal straw, because with plastic, you try to stay away from it. And that's your smoothie. This is your cucumber smoothie. Isn't that pretty? Look at the green. And that's all. And it's very simple. The ingredients are very simple, but cucumbers is very good for the body and for digestion. And the cucumbers is making you lose weight. And it's very healthy. So, there you go. So guys, you've seen my cucumber smoothie. It is a very good healthy thing. And that's the video on fasting and how to do my cucumber smoothie. This is Destiny again, and I'm going to see you at the next video. I hope you guys enjoy being in the kitchen with me, making this beautiful smoothie. On that further note, continue to have a wonderful and a great, fantastic day. And smooth up. And fast out. I see y'all. Love you guys. Bye. Namaste.